So guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys about my recent pickup, and that is a raincoat. This is something I've been looking for a while. At the same time, every time I do my jogs or my runs or I just go out about my day, I need something that protects me from the weather, right? So this is something that I recommend you guys to check out and actually maybe purchase for yourself. But I'm gonna take you guys through the run through of this raincoat. So this raincoat is by Helly Hansen. If you guys don't know, it's a ski, snowboard, utilitarian type of workwear company. Obviously they specialize in sportswear, but they do have it in functional workwear as well. A little history about Helly Hansen: they started back in 1877. They're looking for a way to protect themselves from the harsh elements of the Norwegian weather. They formulated a jacket that does such thing, and over time expanded to sports, to extreme sports, at the same time functional utility workwear. So today's video, I'm gonna talk about this raincoat, and this is something I use when I go running, and this is perfect for anyone out there that wants something light, something feasible, at the same time it's easy to wear. Most importantly, make sure you guys engage in the comment section so that your questions can be answered by myself or someone in the community. At the same time, check out all the social medias as well. Follow social medias because you guys will get the updates of the behind the scenes and even for entries for contests. So I'm talking about menswear, I'm talking about grooming supplies, I'm talking about fitness gear as well. So if you guys are interested in that, check out the social medias, follow social media pages. All right guys, so I'm gonna run through the bits and bobs of this jacket. This is pretty simple video here, but I'm gonna show you guys the fundamentals of this jacket I picked up. So the jacket I actually have here is called the Helly Hansen Pursuit. This is the Pursuit jacket. It's very, very light. It's very, very comfortable. This is something that I use when I go running. At the same time, this is something that I actually would recommend. And if you guys are out there looking for a jacket like this, this is a nice shell jacket. You can definitely wear a hoodie underneath. Would I recommend it? Not really. I rather prefer getting a heavier coat based on your conditions or wherever you're going. But if you want something that is light, if you're going out and about, getting your groceries, you're going for a run, you want to train in this as well, this is something that I actually recommend. You can definitely wash this as well. Obviously it's easy to wash, it's breathable. So let's just take you through the whole works of this jacket. So I'm actually going to read it off because it actually has some interesting facts on here. So the Pursuit jacket is one of the most popular jackets. A lightweight 100% waterproof raincoat with a solid color blocking and logo. So right there you have it, and that's something I personally was looking for. I was looking for a raincoat. It's kind of a weird point of weather right now, but out here in Ontario we're definitely getting a lot of thunderstorms, so this is actually perfect timing, to be honest. So this is a nice light raincoat. Raincoats are something that every person should have, so if you want to get yourself something like this, just keep watching this video. Our active collection is a series of outerwear products made to protect you from elements from living an active urban life. So first thing we do is take you through the features of this jacket. So first feature of this product, it has 2 layers implemented in here. So there's one layer right here on the inside, and on the outside obviously the second layer. So it has like a 2-layer compartment I guess, where the pockets are. Everywhere else is kind of a one shell, it looks like, but I could be wrong because how it's sewed and how it's melted here. It could just tell a different story. So the second feature here is that it's a Helly Tech protection. So what that means essentially is Helly Hansen has a scale, and that is actually on all the products right here, and it kind of indicates the breathability to the waterproofness. Is that how you say it? It's kind of like on a Y/X scale. It kind of shows you ideally what your range is based on your product. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let's see. So for me, my product right here is the Helly Hansen, it's right here, the Helly Hansen Protection. So pretty much that stays in between not being the most waterproof. Obviously this is just a shell jacket, but also it's not going to be the most breathable. So if you're looking for something that's extremely breathable and waterproof, then they actually have different sections. So they have the protection. So this is like the basic standard, the everydayer, I'll say. So they have the protection, And then the next stage is the performance, obviously skiing, snowboarding, stuff like that. And the professional, that's kind of more the utility work, right? So stuff you'll do in the mines or maybe outdoors regarding the ocean. So those type of things, those type of environments are essentially where you'll get the best products in this category range. So next feature here is that it's fully tapered. So that's one of the best things about this jacket. I personally like my products to be tapered. As you guys probably seen in my Lululemon videos or anything else, I like my stuff tapered. If not, I'll get it customized. For the features of this jacket, you can tell on the sleeves right here, it has this taper drawstring thing here. I guess what do you call that? But it just has this elastistain thing right here, and it's great because if I do wear a watch, it actually shows off the watch and it doesn't really cover the watch over. Let me show you an example. Here, as you guys can see, on a day-to-day basis, this is honestly what it looks like. It's rare that the sleeve goes over my watch, but on a day-to-day basis, the way it's like tapered and the way it's has this elastistain, you can just like literally pinch it down, and then as you go about your day, it'll literally just stay there, which is the weirdest thing, but it just works. So this is a great size, obviously great length for me. At the same time, it looks good with your watch. You look active. You look, I don't know, looks more professional. Looks a little more grown. So on this jacket, they do have drawstrings on each side, on the left and the right. So you can actually taper the jacket the way you want to by using this drawstring right here. So it's a good feature to have on both sides of your jacket. At the same time, when you do zip up the jacket, you actually have a feature actually near the hood. So let me show you. So if I put on the hood right here, it's nice because it actually has like a brim here, kind of a little fat brim, so it kind of just falls down, especially when you're going running. But on the sides here, it has a tapering system right here, so you can just taper it up any way you prefer. You're good to go. So next feature is the front pockets with the zip. So great thing about this, if you do have your wallet, if you do have your phone, instead of having something that kind of has a button snap to it, you can have this secure zip to it, and it's a nice seal, and you know when it's closed. That's a great thing. And it's pretty stiff, so if it's gonna be up, it's gonna stay up there. It's not really gonna fall. It takes some time to obviously close, but that's that. So having that zip feature on both pockets is a great add-on. At the same time, it does have a hooping system, so you guys can put your keychain, wallet, I don't know what you'll put there, but it is an option for you guys to have. All right guys, so let's talk about performance of this jacket. So on the Helly Hansen website, they actually have a rating system. So I'm actually gonna go through this rating system and tell you my honest opinion about this jacket. So first thing they have is windproof, 5 out of 6. Personally for me, I'll say it is a 5 out of 6. I don't have a problem with it. It does protect you from the wind. At the same time, that's just what it is. Waterproofness, 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6 for the waterproof. I'll probably give it a 5 out of 6. Didn't have any water seeping through the seams. It protected me from the rain. At the same time, I honestly like this jacket a lot. The reason I don't rate anything out of a 6 out of 6, because that's just saying it's the best, and I don't know if it's obviously gonna be the best because I just got it, but over time I want to see how it will change. Installation, obviously no installation at all, 1 out of 6. Obviously there's no installation in this jacket because it's just a shell jacket, so this is something that you just need to wear if you guys are going to leave the house at the same time training or running. This is something that you just throw on. Breathability, 4 out of 6. I do find this breathable for me personally. Obviously they have some breathing holes somewhere. I swear there's breathing holes. They have some breathing holes here, but it's obviously not going to be as effective as you may seem, or you may want it to seem. But it is highly breathable to the point of it being light. At the same time, you're not really suffocating in it. Lightweight, 4 out of 6. This is extremely lightweight for me. I'll probably say it's a 6 out of 6 in terms of lightweight. I personally don't really carry anything too heavy around me, but this is something that I'll use if I'm traveling around the world. At the same time, this is something I can easily wrap up in my suitcase or just roll up as well. Roll up. So yet again, guys, this is perfect for the city or if you're in the suburbs at the same time. If you just want something to wear, throw on, this is the jacket for you. One thing I actually wanted to mention here was the just the logo and the features and the details and design. That's pretty much where I like my that's kind of where I lay when it comes down to design and like sportswear and menswear and stuff like that. I want to show you guys what I think about this. So this does come in 3 different types of looks. It comes in the white and orange. They have some interesting names online. Let me just read it out to you. Okay, so you have 3 different versions of this jacket. They have it in orange and white, and then they have it in like a forest green. It's pretty much like this one, but it has like camel as the background, and then it has it in like this black color, 2 shades of gray, I guess, right? I don't know what you'll say, but it's just 2 shades of black, I guess. Gray and black, let's just say that. This online actually goes for $160. I bought this at Sport Chek for $59. So it is a sale going on at Sport Chek. So make sure to go down to Sport Chek. I'm not sure if there's referral codes for this, but I'll leave the link down below in the description. You guys can pick yourself up a jacket like this. Honestly, serious savings before tax, obviously, but for $60, it's a good deal. So one of the basic questions I do get is, what is your size in terms of the jacket? So for me, this is a large. So I'm wearing a large. I am 6 foot, 100, actually no, I'm 200 pounds now. If you guys seen my update video on the weight gain journey, I'm 200 pounds now. Honestly, that 200 pounds is enough for me to be at. If you guys want to see that video, I'll leave it up there. I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds, athletic build, so I'm kind of slim all over, a little muscular. I'll say I'm muscular, but this is just what it is. I'm wearing a large. Personally, for me, length is perfect. I have long arms as it is. As you guys can see on each side, you have enough room to like bring it in together. So if anyone was a little longer than me wearing a large jacket, it would probably come off short like that, which would be a little kind of crazy. But yeah, yet again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the Helly Hansen jacket. It's called Pursuit jacket. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Pursuit. The way I'm going about this is about pursuit in life, right? Well, yet again, if you guys are interested in this jacket, it's in the description down below. Pick yourself up one of these. And if you guys are a fan of Helly Hansen, let me know. If you guys actually purchase any other products by them, let me know as well. I personally have a story about Helly Hansen and the reason I actually rock with Helly Hansen. So way back in the day, honestly not way back in the day, it was probably like 6 years ago. It was probably 6 years ago or earlier than that. But I got a Helly Hansen jacket when I was in college, and I got this yellow Helly Hansen jacket. So it was like a yellow overcoat. I don't know, it was pretty sick at the time. But at the same time, it was my first introduction into Helly Hansen, into raincoats, because Vancouver is extremely, if you guys know, you know, but it's always going to be raining over there. So I actually got that jacket just because. So since I got that jacket, it was one of the best jackets I ever had in my life. Honestly, I don't have it today, but this is my reconnection. This is my reunion when it comes down to my jackets. I'm gonna end this video, guys. I want to wrap it up here, but yet again, guys, thank you guys for checking out Arkway, a new direction of modern men, helping men with their styling, grooming, and health, so you guys can optimize at the highest level at the same time helping out people around you. So my name is Tulu, and I'll see you guys in the next video.